Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
A security incident has reportedly sparked a total lockdown of Buckingham Palace. The King is currently in residence as well. A man has been arrested, taken away. There's been a loud explosion, and one lady who's right out the front of Buckingham Palace right now is Bronte Coy. Bronte, welcome to the show, love.
Hey, how you going?
We're good. Bronte, your husband who broke the story this morning here for us in Sydney said it started with one man throwing shotgun shells over the fence. Is that correct? Cartridges?
Yeah, it's a really weird story. So basically, I'm staying just about 300 metres away from the palace, and we got reports that there'd been a huge explosion, that the media tent had actually been evacuated, and that's obviously where all our media colleagues are set up just outside the palace there. So we've raced down here. What we found out since then, this happened about 2 hours ago. A man was arrested. He was holding on suspicion of holding a suspicious package. So we know that. The reports that have followed, though, from people that were actually here at the time that it happened, is that there was a really loud bang. Now, that potentially was a controlled explosion, but it did have something to do with that incident, with the man that's been arrested.
Right.
The media was all evacuated. King Charles, I believe, was home at the time because he was there this afternoon with Anthony Albanese. So it's been quite a frightening afternoon. People are very tight-lipped. There's a huge police presence, as you can imagine, along the Mall. It was all locked off as well. It's just sort of opening up. You can move around a little bit, but there is a very controlled environment here with all the security.
Will everyone be moved on anyway, Bronte, with the coronation and them setting up for this weekend anyway?
Well, no, I was actually here earlier today and we were able to move around quite freely. What's made it all a little bit more confusing, and I'm not sure if you can hear this in the background, the rehearsal for the procession with the marching band is actually happening right next to me at the moment. So that was scheduled to take place tonight. So, of course, they've locked down areas in preparation for that. And so half the people we're speaking to are saying that that's why the lockdown's happening. The other half are saying it's because of the security incident. I think it's a blend of the two, but it's basically there's a lot of confusion here at the moment. And certainly the palace was in lockdown and all the media was evacuated. So there was definitely a lot of drama occurring here about 2 hours ago.
Also, rumours floating around that it might be Ronan Keating that's doing it because he didn't get to perform at the coronation. Any rumours in that, Bronte?
Extremely unconfirmed reports, actually.
Are you suggesting his last single was a bomb? It's a bit frightening, though, because there's a real festive atmosphere here earlier, and now it's a little bit creepy and a little bit, everyone's a little bit unsure. So it is sort of a reminder, though, that, the world's eyes are on this part of London at the moment, and as soon as that happens, we're thinking, there is a huge security presence, I'll tell you that. You can feel it. It's all over the city, but still, it's a bit frightening that happened this evening with just a few days to go. All right, well, look after things in the UK for us there, and we'll cross back with any updates, and we'll look after your husband here, okay?
Thanks so much, guys. Have a good one.
Good on you, Bronte.
Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.